Welcome to JWB Real Estate Capital. Clients come to JWB from all parts of the country and all over the globe looking for a better way to build their rental property portfolio. As a part of the new client onboarding process, we spend a great deal of time working with our clients to make sure we understand their goals and to make sure that their goals are a perfect fit for what we're built to do. When we find that perfect match, we can achieve some amazing results. As you can imagine, it's very important to set the right expectations when it comes to delivering returns. So today I'll be walking you through the types of assets our clients are currently acquiring in their rental property portfolios.
With your JWB investment property, of course, you'll be investing in Jacksonville, Florida. Jacksonville is the only place we invest because we believe it's the best market in the country for cash flowing investment properties. It's where we have our own money. We have a tremendous amount of experience, over a decade of experience, and that's, of course, where we'll put you as a client of JWB. Now, let's lay out the return expectations. A typical JWB property sells for $120,000 with an average rent of $1,000 a month. You can expect between 9 to 11% returns, and I'm assuming conventional financing is in place for this return. This takes into account all expenses, including principal payments, interest payments, property taxes, property insurance, property management fees, maintenance and vacancy costs, and we also add in the positive effects of tax savings and principal paydown. However, we do not account for potential appreciation in your property when quoting returns. We like to think of that as a nice bonus on top. For an all-cash purchase, you can expect between 6 to 8% returns. The minimum initial investment is $30,000, including your down payment and closing costs. And we're going to focus on those below middle income neighborhoods, the cash flowing sweet spots where you'll find low prices, high rents, high rental demand, and they're surrounded by jobs. Very important for the success of your portfolio. Let's take a look at a property that just sold to a client so you can put yourself in his shoes and make sure this is exactly what you're hoping for as well. This is a home on Arthur Durham Drive, 4 bedroom, 2 baths. Built in 1956, has a market value of $115,000. Of course, that's also the sales price, as all of our assets do sell at market value, with an expected rent of $975. And you can see from the picture here, this is a very typical below middle income, decent rental neighborhood that we love for cash flow purposes. Here's the property evaluation that the client saw when making their decision. This is also the same format that you'll see when you would be making your decision on your assets as well. We'll focus over here on the returns. As you can see, we break it down by purchase method. If you'd be purchasing in cash, we would focus on these cash flows and returns. Some clients are buying in their retirement accounts and using something called non-recourse leveraging, and that's a different type of loan products. We would focus on those returns. For the purpose of this conversation, we'll focus on conventional financing. That's where we want to be, between 9 to 11%. And you can see right here on Arthur Durham, we were expecting to be right around 10%, which is really where we want to be. Purchase price of $115,000, 4 beds, 2 baths with a carport, which is very typical for homes built in the 50s and 60s. We'll always give you an estimated rent range. This one is between $975 and $1,050. And that is based on our extensive experience of managing dozens of homes within a couple mile radius of this home on Arthur Durham. Property taxes are pulled for you right off the county website. Homeowners insurance is quoted for you ahead of time, so that's a real number you can use. And we'll always have your maintenance, vacancy, and property management fees factored in for you as well. Now, we do have another type of asset, and this is our new construction rental homes. Back in 2012, we started to build new construction rental homes for rental purposes. We were one of the first in the country to do this, and the Wall Street Journal recognized us by putting us on the front page and talking about how we were pioneering this niche in the market. Since then, we've built over 400 brand new construction homes for rental purposes. It's been very successful for our clients, and we still do have those opportunities today for new clients. This is a home that was built by our team at the end of last year. 4 beds, 2 baths, 1,670 square feet, and you can tell from the picture there's more visual appeal for a brand new construction home, as you would imagine. This one has a 2-car garage, an open floor plan, which really benefits the resident as well as the owner, of course. The market value, of course, will be higher for this type of an asset. The market value is $163,000. That's also the sales price for the client that just purchased this one. The rent on this one is $1,325, so you notice the rents do go up. However, the rents are not going to go up in correlation with prices. When you get to a nicer neighborhood, your rents will sort of level off a little bit, and this is about as nice of a neighborhood as we want to get in and still being able to deliver cash flows. Now let's take a look at the numbers on this one. As you would imagine, as you get to a higher purchase price, you will give up a little bit of cash-on-cash returns. Whereas Arthur Durham was around 10%, this is going to be around 7%, maybe up to 8%. Purchase price of $163,000, 4 beds, 2 baths with a 2-car garage. The rent range here is between $1,300 and $1,350, and the rent came right in at $13.25 on this one. Property taxes are pulled for you at $2,500 a year. Homeowners insurance is also quoted for you ahead of time, and if there is a homeowners association dues, this will be factored into your returns. The annual homeowners association dues for this property are only $325, but that of course is factored into your returns there. You have vacancy, maintenance, and management fees all pulled for you as well. So hopefully this gives you some insight into the types of assets our clients are currently putting in their portfolios with JWB.
As we've just gone through these two example properties, I'd like you to keep a few things in mind. First, we believe that the best way to be consistent in your returns is to be consistent in our approach to our investments as well. So as you spend more time on the phone with our team, one thing you'll notice is that we do the same thing over and over again. We only buy in Jacksonville, Florida, and we only buy in 4 specific neighborhoods in Jacksonville. We renovate our homes to the same high quality standards, and we fill our homes with residents who want to sign multiple year leases. So the 2 properties we've just reviewed are very representative of the type of assets our clients can acquire. The 2 properties we just reviewed are already purchased by clients, of course, but we do have additional properties available. We'll always have between 5 to 15 properties available that are already renovated and rented for our clients to add to their portfolios. A true turnkey experience. The other thing to keep in mind is that making sure the numbers work is only one part of the equation when it comes to making sure this is a great fit to building a lasting working relationship. In fact, it's actually a small part of the overall discussion that we have with new clients. The bigger part of the decision on both ends revolves around the type of working relationship we're both looking for. If you're the type of client who is looking to build a rental property portfolio by working with the best team who will provide a full service approach and handle all the management of the asset for you, then JWB is probably the right team for you. If you're someone who likes the idea of having an active role in the renovation, property management, and day-to-day activities of the portfolio, then we probably wouldn't be the best fit. Both approaches can work in rental properties, but JWB is built for the passive investor. The JWB client onboarding process gets started with a few phone calls. So if you have a genuine interest in building a passive income portfolio with JWB, give our office a call at 904-677-6777. We're looking forward to working with you.